For breakfast, some overnight protein oats. Start with a cup of oats. Add 1 scoop of creatine, around 5 grams. Add 1 scoop of whey protein, this time it's white chocolate, around 20 grams of protein. And add a heaped teaspoon of peanut butter. Boom. Add semi-skimmed milk. I want to say about 200 millilitres, this could be more, I am not measuring. And give it a good old stir. Next, add your fruit of choice, this time I'm adding frozen blueberries. Add as many as you like, the more the better. If it will come out the bag. Oops, trying to do this one-handed is not ideal. I will admit, I think I've added too much milk in there. Next, time for the lunches, and today we're making chicken salad with peri-peri sauce. First, add the lettuce. Next, add the chopped tomatoes. Some more for goodness. Next, add some jalapenos for extra flavour. Next, add 2 chopped sliced gherkins. Depending on which container you have, I always add sauce to the tall one before we add the chicken. Do a nice serving. Next, we add the chicken. My hands are clean and washed before manhandling the chicken. Again, just add as much chicken as you like. And we're going to add, finally, the sauce to top it off. This is the peri-peri, which goes very nice with the salad. You can get healthier options. I'll add a bit more for her just to spruce up the flavour. And that's our lunch is done for the week. For the day. Meal 1 is tomato and chilli, chicken pasta with, of course, cheese. Let's show you what we've got crack-a-lacking to start with. First, you want 2 small red onion, diced with garlic and oil in a pan and frying. You want to dice 4 chicken breasts. Once the onion is brown and the garlic is brown, add the chicken breast and season with garlic, chilli powder, salt, paprika, all-purpose seasoning. Feel free to change or add more if you want. We like ours with a bit of a kick, so we're going to add quite a bit of chilli powder, but not too much, be careful. Then we've got some chopped tomatoes and cherry tomatoes, 2 tins for 2 servings. We have got a pan, we're going to add pasta and boiling water and a bit of salt. Good, stay with us guys. While the kettle's boiling, we've just put the chicken in and seasoned of the living daylight of this, let's show you. That's what it is, the onion and garlic are nice and brown, so we've added the chicken and seasoned the hell. Season at your own taste as well. That's what it looks like. And then we're going to let the chicken brown, and we're going to add the chopped tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. Now the chicken is cooked and browning, we're going to add in the 2 chopped tomatoes with some cherry tomatoes in there and salt. Let's go. We've added the chopped tomatoes and cherry tomatoes in there with a bit of salt. We've stirred and mixed. Now bring it to a boil for a few minutes and then reduce, simmer to get rid of a lot of the water but keep the good juiciness there. Little tip, when you've got a can of chopped tomatoes, rinse with a bit of water and pour it in there to get all the juiciness in the pan. At the same time, add some boiling water to a pan, add some salt, bring the water to a boil, add the pasta, and this time we're using penne pasta. For you Italians, you might be like, you're not doing it right, but this is the way I do it, and this is the way I like it. Now bring the pasta to a boil again, then reduce it, simmer for 8 to 9 minutes until the pasta begins to float. We've reduced the heat on this, we're going to reduce it further so it simmers while the pasta simmers at the same time. And also, to make it even better, why don't you add some veg of your own? You can add sweet corn, peas, green beans, spinach, or carrots, or you can add some frozen sliced mushrooms. Just to top it off, get some extra micronutrients in yourself. Let's go. We are done in half an hour, ready for serving. Let's show you what it looks like before we serve. Pasta is done. That was simmering for just more than 10 minutes on a simmering heat, medium heat. We got this. That's about the consistency you want. If you want it thicker, just let it simmer for longer. If you want it juicier or more watery, don't simmer as long. But yeah, it's up to your taste. Now we're going to plate this up with a bit of cheese. And there we go. Chilli and tomato chicken pasta with cheese, done in half an hour. Quick and simple, and meal prep for the week. I'm interrupting here to say I forgot to add soft cheese into the pasta. So when you're cooking the chicken and you add the chopped tomatoes, add some soft cheese. Now I'm going to take half a tub. I'm going to say like 60-70 grams. It's not too fatty, it's good, and it thickens it and makes it nice and creamy as well. And if you're enjoying it so far, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and also leave a comment. Tell me what you're thinking of so far. It's different to what I've normally done before. If you like it, we'll do more, because we've got a lot of meals we make. Just let us know down in the comments, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. Another meal is porridge. You can either use it as overnight oats, or you can have it hot. Today I'm making it home, so if it's hot, if I do overnight oats, it's when I'm on the go, I'm eating in the office. But let's show you how to make it. This tastes exactly like rice pudding, which I love. We've got porridge oats, a cup of that in a bowl, 1 scoop of creatine for the gym bros, 1 scoop of, this is white chocolate whey protein, followed by, and I'll put milk in. And then we're going to top it off with raspberries, but let's show you the process. 1 cup of oats, and then we're going to put the milk in. About that much milk so the porridge oats are floating, but not too much. Stir, and then we're going to pop it in the microwave for around 2.5 minutes until the milk starts rising to the top of the bowl. Until it's like about that, and then we want to add the ingredients. We still want it to be a bit milky, because when we add the porridge oats and the creatine, it's going to soak up a lot of this milk. Let's show you. Now it looks like that, a bit like mush, but it's going to taste unreal. When we add some frozen raspberries. Add any fruit you want, but I'm adding frozen raspberries because it leaves like a raspberry jam flavour while the porridge is still hot and the raspberries melt. Allow for a few minutes for the raspberries to defrost. You can either put some more milk and make it more creamier, or you can pop it back in the microwave to make it hotter. But that's it, let's try it. Let's try the white chocolate porridge oats, and I've got a massive raspberry on here as well. Like I said at the start, exactly like rice pudding. You can have it for breakfast or lunch, and it pairs well with a lovely cup of tea or coffee. Don't just have porridge oats at breakfast, you can have it at lunch as well, or as a post-workout or a pre-workout. You can have it hot, you can have it cold, you decide, but it's a lovely meal for a pick-me-up. Today we're making teriyaki Asian-inspired mince with rice. Let's show you what we've got crack-a-lacking. So we're frying 2 red onions in a pan with a bit of oil, browning them off. For seasoning we have all-purpose, smoked paprika, teriyaki, dark soy, garlic, we've got sesame oil, and we've got rice wine vinegar. And then for the veg you're going to do Mangetout and probably add a bit of mushroom, but you can add all the veg you like into this. We've got onion frying, and next we're going to add the mince and season. Now to make the rice with vermicelli noodles is you brown off the vermicelli noodles, you wash the rice, you add the rice, you add boiling water, let it bubble, then you reduce to simmer, and then you cook it. Once the onion is browned, add the mince, add the garlic granules, smoked paprika and all-purpose seasoning, season to taste. Break up the mince. I added a bit of water because it looked a bit dry, so I broke it up, just waiting for it to cook, and soon we'll add the other condiments. Ooh. What I did forget to say is add some salt and salt to taste. When the mince is brown, add the dark soy, teriyaki sauce, sesame oil and the rice wine vinegar. Remember the wine vinegar and sesame oil, a little bit goes a long way. These condiments have a lot of salt, so be careful how much you use. And now we're just going to let it cook. And to add to now is a perfect time to add any frozen veg into the pan with the mince. We still have the Mangetout to add. We're just going to go with red onion, which is we browned in the first place. Now add some Mangetout in a little bit, but we'll tell you when. After about 5 minutes at high heat, reduce to a medium heat, and we're going to add some Mangetout. Add the Mangetout, give it a good stir and mix it all together. Add a lid and keep it on the medium heat. At the same time, we still have the rice and vermicelli noodles going. As you can see, we've not touched it, but the water has been dissolved with the rice and noodles. Boom, that's still cooking, and you want this to cook from the start, and this only takes about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, fluff the rice, add a tea towel, which takes the water and the steam out, and put a lid on, and this makes sure the rice remains dry and fluffy. At the same time, we've still got this on the go. Just going to let Mangetout soak up the juice, and we're nearly ready. We are nearly ready. After about 5 to 10 minutes of the lid on, it should be done. I remove from heat, and we're ready to plate up. Whack it into a bowl, rice on the bottom, mince and Mangetout on top, and we're ready for a taste test. Better be careful because this is hot. I've got no Mangetout on here, but I've got the rice and mince. Taste test. Them flavours go together so well.
Give this recipe a go. It takes about half an hour.